Hello and welcome to 810 Golf. Trying a different format today. Gonna try to talk over my video, do some commentary. Just wanted to say thank you for all the people who like and subscribed. We didn't get to put out last week, some things came up. So hopefully you guys enjoy the content, and I'll be butting in here and there. So I just got over to the East course. I'm gonna play Twilight. Hopefully I can scoot in 18. Looks like it's gonna be pretty fast paced, so I'll try to record what I can. So I played 18. I played the first 9, all the black tees. I'm not gonna do that here because honestly it was terrible. I think I shot a 70. Bag 9 wasn't so bad. I mean, it's a championship course, so I scored altogether like 129 with my handicap, net like 82. So hopefully here I'll have better luck, but also I'm tired. I've been traversing all day, so I'm just gonna try to plug through it and see what happens. So we're at hole 1. It's a 334 par 1 or par 4. Hopefully I can get out of this funk that I was in earlier because I wasn't hitting my irons good at all. So we're gonna try to line drive it, hopefully be on the green in 2. It's very doable. If I was playing normally, I guess. We'll see what happens. So coming up to the tee box, I found that throughout the whole entire day, the roughs are just terrible. I don't know why, for whatever reason, I really just struggled to make contact. I mean, you can see that for whatever reason, I had the ball at the back of my stance. I was just falling apart all day long. Yep. You'll see here in a second, I barely made it past the first tee, or the whites. So usually I play whites. Depending on who I'm playing with, we switch it up. Lately I've been trying to play more blues, but the white's more in my handicap area or skill set. Luckily I wasn't out of bounds here. So another disclaimer, I'm the only one out here. I'm playing with a guy, Dan, so if you see random golf balls flying by, you know why. Also, I just have my phone hooked up to the cart, so a lot of the shots aren't going to be, I guess, close as I would like. But, you know, I'll try to record as much as I can, and thank you all for supporting. And with that being said, too, you know, it's always hard out here recording. Currently, I just use my phone. I need to get a GoPro or something else because I either end up running out of battery or I run out of data, or not data, but storage space. So I keep wanting to do 18-hole videos, but I generally can't because one of those 2 reasons. But come next year, I'm gonna revamp what we're doing. I'm gonna try another video editing program too. And I appreciate you guys putting up with the video quality and all that, because I'm on a learning curve here. It's my first time ever doing this, and I find it very fun. It definitely puts a whole new aspect on the game. You end up really thinking about more than just, oh, I gotta make this putt. You gotta think like camera angles and other things like that, and it adds a different kind of pressure too, because you're like, oh man, if I suck, which I guess I don't really have a problem videotaping the fact that I suck, because that seems to be all I really do. But when the camera turns off and I'm playing, I generally play a 50 on a hole 9. Like 53 has been what I've been hitting pretty consistently lately. So it's definitely interesting. Oh, he almost had it too. Here I go for another putt. And nada. Yeah, super windy that day as well. Doesn't really look like it, but depending on where you're at, it gets pretty bad. So this is the guy I was playing with. Real nice gentleman. His friend joins in the next frame as well. You know, it's always a pleasure to go out there and get your butt kicked by two older gents that you never met before while you're hitting in the rough the whole entire time you're out there. Gotta come back up to the tee box. I really didn't even do a full swing. I don't really know what was going on with me there. Nice hit. Puts me up by the... off to the right there. Got some cranes joining us. I will say, again, the East Course is beautiful. A lot of trees. The greens are actually pretty hard too. You know, if you guys could like and subscribe, and would really help out a lot. You know, especially the likes for the YouTube algorithm. A little lob wedge. Over for an up and down. This green is so slanted that the balls just run. I do want to start up a new series, or like a mini series inside of here, playing championship style courses or tournament style courses. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Instead of like match play or stroke play, it'd just be how low can I score. Plus we have some plans hopefully here in the near future to go to like Roscommon and Kalamazoo and play as well. Get some stuff like that going. Oh, I missed it again. There I am, counting how many sad shots I stuck. So this video itself is really only going to take like 4 holes. By this point, I had started running out of memory and also battery, because I still had to get on the train to go back home. So I wanted to make sure my phone wasn't going to die on me. Also ran into some other issues. My phone didn't like staying inside that little device that hangs from my cart, so it kept falling off and I kept running it over. So after a little while, I had to do a cost-benefit analysis, and it really wasn't working out too well for me. So right here, that was pretty much like the whole entire fairway. Was all that, I don't know if it was just giant puddle slash all geese. It's one thing about this course too, is it has so many geese on it, so many birds. The cranes were really cool. It's kind of a nice view, gives you a different kind of aspect on it, but like I said, you know, they had 4 days of rain before I got there, so it made everything kind of hard to play. Plus, again, I'm playing from the blue tees with these guys, you know, not to make excuses, because I can shoot roughly 55. You know, generally in the same wheelhouse when I hit from the blues as I do from the whites. I've been trying to get to the point where I could do 100. My lowest score this year has been 101. I'm really trying to break 100 consistently. Gotten to the low hundreds. So I think it's just a matter of mentality and time. I also want to say thank you to these guys. They'll probably never see this, but I will say it was a lot of fun playing with them. They were a hoot. Taught me some things as well. You know, they pointed out the fact that I just wasn't keeping my head down. Like, I kept trying to see where the ball was going before I even hit it. So probably, again, you know, of course, when I'm not recording, I start pulling it together, which story of my life as of late. But it's been actually really cool experience recording myself, because I get to see a lot of the mistakes I make, and I can also try to correct them or work on them. So for this hole, essentially, you know, you can't park too close to it. And on top of that, I found out that I left my wedge at the other hole. So I tried to clear this one out as fast as I could, get over there and grab it. And at this point, too, the weather's starting to turn a little bit sour. So we actually ended up getting rained on for a little bit. But, you know, we pushed through, and we still had a pretty good time all around. I'm assuming they play here a lot. But yeah, if you guys like this kind of content where I'm, you know, doing narration as opposed to just how I talk inside the video, let me know. I would try to talk more through what I'm doing as opposed to how this one was, because I just kind of rushed through it. I just want to be able to put out some kind of content for the East course. So that's just kind of how that one went. Whew. So I just wrapped up 36 holes. Walking back to the train station now. Gotta say, man, I wish I was younger. But we had some technical difficulties when it came to the East course. Unfortunately, the little device that I had that attaches to my cart decided it didn't want to hold my phone anymore, and I ended up running over my phone a couple times. So that kind of put a kibosh on that. And then the fact that the little handheld / stand one doesn't really work in a cart. I'm not going to ask strangers to sit there and take video of me. So all in all, I gotta say, really hard courses, especially for my first time playing from the blues as well, and the blacks on the one on the west coast, or the west course. But you know, shot about a 129 and a 123 respectively. Gotta say, with how I've been playing lately, that's actually pretty good. With my handicap, I netted like an 89 and 82, and luckily the weather held out for me because it was supposed to rain, I guess. It started getting a little hazy and then it stopped, which is cool. But luckily I have my new Puma shoes because they're waterproof, so my feet stayed all the dry. It was awesome. Other than that, you know, I wish everybody the best, and stay tuned, keep watching, like and subscribe.